welcome back, everybody, to Students of Gaming. Today we will be playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game for the NES. I think everybody would probably agree that this is the best of the Turtles games on the NES, unlike the terrible original, which is awful, and helped to launch the Angry Video Game Nerd's career. That's how awful that game was. So we're going to be playing a two-player here. Tone and KY have never played this game, so they'll be giving it a shot.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to pick Donatello.
Gosh, I don't know who to go with. I mean, he was always my favorite, but...
Pick your favorite, dude.
I think nunchucks. Yeah, alright, let's go.
They're better than size, at least. So...
That's right, they gotta save April.
So I believe the buttons here are A is jump and B is attack. Okay. And if you press both buttons at the same time, it'll do like this jump attack that is their most powerful attack, because it'll get rid of the Foot Clan in one hit instead of two normally.
Okay.
So you might notice that
it's a good thing we can't hurt each other.
So you'll notice that you have rest up there is 2. That is the number of lives you have remaining.
The rest?
And yeah.
Oh, that's how many lives I have. Never mind.
Points is the amount of soldiers that you have killed.
Oh, you shouldn't have showed me that.
So
now I'm gonna be beefing so hard. Oh, God. They'll be taking my kills, KY.
Every 200 points will get you an extra life. So.
Dang, that's a lot of kills.
Yeah, it is. They start to build pretty quickly, though. There are a lot of foot soldiers in these levels. And you'll notice that they explode because in this game, they were meant to be robots.
Oh, help me, KY.
So that parents weren't like, oh, kids, you're killing people. Instead, just killing hapless robots, I suppose. So you can tell what the foot soldier does based on its color. Obviously, in the beginning, you don't know, but there's a lot of Pizza Hut branding here, which makes sense. But that is not the first nor the last time. Oh, it is the first, but not the last time you'll see the Pizza Hut logo prominently displayed in this game.
Nice.
So it's nice that the fire is restrained to one side of the building. That kind of helps the situation. Otherwise, it'd be quite hard to navigate. And there's also no smoke. So
dang.
The purple guys are the generic ones. All they do is jump, kick, and punch. The blue ones throw knives.
Are we doing really poorly? Because our lives are pretty low. This is
I mean, you're fine.
First board, right?
Just getting accustomed to it. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently these purple ones can shoot stars. I have failed you in my information. Try using that jump attack I showed you. Well, get out of the way for that. Hit both of the buttons at the same time.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. That kills everything. That kills the guys in one hit.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
Nah.
Was it getting blasted?
I mean, sometimes you just die from a falling bowling ball. I'd say those foot soldiers have the easiest job. I'd like to just be at the top of the stair and push the walls down.
Yeah, right.
So here you're trying to save April. Obviously, this was the case with any female sidekick in the 80s and early 90s. Ugh.
Good stuff.
Oh!
Yeah, guys who actually brought swords to a weapon fight.
Yeah, right.
They're the smart.
So these were all supposed to be robots?
Yeah, that's why they explode. In the cartoons and in the movies, they're obviously people, but the developers were worried that parents would get up in arms about you killing.
Developers.
Would worried that parents might be upset if you were aiming to kill 200 people in order to get an extra life. I mean, now it's obviously a lot different, but in 1990 they actually cared about that.
Yeah, different gore.
So yeah, these guys will either shoot lasers at you or throw the whip out, and you do not want to be caught in the whip.
These guys
This
take a
guy's
punch.
They got wrecked.
Oh, you got through them. Not bad.
You rocked me on kill count.
Typical.
Damn!
There she is.
Alright, let's go, man.
Doing nothing to escape from the situation.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. These guys have guns, so watch out for that.
Jeez.
The
That escalated quickly.
hottest guns I've ever seen. Some interesting barrels.
Oh boy.
Who's this tool bag? Bebop and or Rocksteady.
Oh.
It is rocks. It is.
That's right. I forgot about dude.
Damn, that was quite the kick.
Yeah, the thing to watch out for him is
That
you can't hit him, you can't damage him when he does that, and he also likes to counter with that kick. So it's a pretty
bitch.
good strategy to like use a bunch of
Just
jump
rock.
kicks, or just I guess both wail on him as hard as you can.
Yeah, right.
There aren't
Oh. Whoa. Punk.
there are a limited amount of continues in this game. I believe it's 3 continues, but I'm going to be upfront with the audience here. Not really going to have to feel like playing through the entirety of the game if we get far and have a game
Ouch.
over. So we're just going to go ahead and use
man.
that
Got rolled.
that levels.
So is he almost done?
Yeah, he's almost dead. There you go.
Tone saves the day again.
Looks like
Except for the Shredder picks up April, who failed to move at all during that entire situation.
frozen with fear.
I mean, it's
Come on, after that shredder creep.
They always had the best language.
Oh, when
Hey,
is...
so I'm like, I'm done.
Yes. Well, until he dies. He once he dies,
I
his
see.
next step, then
You might as well
start.
crack another beer. It's gonna be a while, Kilo.
Oh. Drinking in school.
Made school so much easier.
Maybe not.
I mean, this game is when I was young, I played a lot.
Oh.
One player, obviously, because you don't always have somebody to play
Yeah.
with. But it was always better when you had a partner.
Yeah, this is a lot harder.
Well, the arcade version, that I think this is one of the best arcade ports from the SNES days, because it's fairly faithful to the original. In fact, they even add on a couple levels that the arcade version didn't have.
Nice.
You know, obviously it's not going to look as good, but for a NES game, this looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely looks a lot fucking better than the first Turtles game.
Yeah, a lot looks better than that game.
Which we were having a discussion with Tone earlier about what exactly constitutes a platformer. I would say the first Turtle game is much that you could say is a platformer
Yeah.
because of all the jumping and moving that you had to do in addition to
Spelunking in the sewer.
Whereas here, this is you consider this your traditional beat 'em up in the Double Dragon Streets of Rage vein.
Oh, Streets of Rage is so cool.
We'll play some Streets of Rage as soon as we get a
Oh.
Genesis controller.
Is it dynamite or what?
They are throwing
Yes.
dynamite at you.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, it did. It's also like not super strong dynamite either. It's
So,
like,
so it's like a firecracker?
yeah, like a 2-foot radius. All right, so yeah, 3 continues.
That doesn't seem like a whole lot.
It's not. But this game doesn't have like the steepest of learning curves. Like once you kind of get the groove, the foot soldiers really don't differ too much from each other, other than one throws dynamite, one throws knives. But like the damage and their movements don't really change all that much. It's just a matter of kind of first of all getting down the jump attack, because that makes life so much easier. Not that jump attack, the
Right.
that one, yeah. And then kind of getting a feel of where they're going to come from on the side of the screen, so you can anticipate them. And the bosses are not super easy in this game. Well, at least Bebop and Rocksteady are... Their counters make it kind of difficult. Baxter Stoppin's not very hard. Later on, they can get difficult again. Shredder's a fucking bitch, but we'll worry about that road when we come to it.
Is he last?
He is last.
We're not gonna get that far.
Oh, you little face.
So yeah, Michelangelo is always my favorite.
You were a party dude?
Well, when I was 5, I certainly considered myself to be a party dude. Well, he liked eating pizza and he rode a skateboard. Well, actually, did they all? I don't know.
No, I think he did.
I think they all could, but he was the one most likely to do it.
I mean, they all ate pizza, but it was always Michelangelo with the last piece.
Oh yeah, he was on it. I was a serious child.
Don't tell me Raphael, he was the worst.
No.
Oh, I want that pizza. Oh, come on, KY. Come on, man.
Leo was my favorite, and because I love swords. Leo's still kind of my favorite, but I used to hate Michelangelo, but now he's...
You hated Michelangelo?
I was a serious kid. His antics irritated me. But now I appreciate his character so much more.
I get the next pizza, KY.
Alright, that's fair.
You won't even be around, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Not if he keeps eating pizzas.
I'm just kidding.
So, KY, who was your favorite?
Whoa!
I always like Donatello. I like staffs.
Yeah?
Nerd.
Yeah, pretty much.
Leonardo was pretty cool, too. And Donatello. I mean, Raphael was really the only one I didn't like at all. Give me a break.
Because he was a jerk. But now, like, looking back at him, I'm like, yeah, you know... I'm kind of a crotchety dude at this point. I can understand why Raphael was always irritated with everything. His weapons still suck. Size are just the worst compared to all the other weapons. At least give him some hook swords or something.
Yeah.
Some reach. That's why Donatello was always the best to play with in the games, because his staff is just nuts. Even in this game, it's still, like, they give Michelangelo a pretty good reach, but, like, Raph's size,
Terrible.
People will say, oh, but he's faster, but I don't think you notice the difference. In Turtles in Time, you kind of do, though. But that's a more advanced game, so it makes sense.
That's not a cool one.
Yeah. Yep. I would like to retrieve my copy at some point as opposed to paying $50 for it online. But, either way, one of those two things is going to happen, because that game's amazing. And I need it in my library.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, he held you and then you fainted. He must have choked you out pretty bad. Boss is coming up.
Huge car.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Boss is coming up after a couple of foot soldiers. Do not fall into the hole. You will lose a pig of life.
Oh shit!
Just one? That's not bad.
And then they'll ask you humorously, "Who turned the lights out?"
Now I gotta do it.
So he's actually a little easier than Rocksteady because he doesn't shoot upwards.
Whoop.
So he
punches like a mother.
Yeah, he does. Does have a mean uppercut.
Oh my gosh. He's enormous. I'm just gonna run. Like KY do all the fighting.
Such a dick. Such a dick.
Well, I mean, you guys are pretty beasts. You just go up to him like, what? That's a bold strategy.
I don't know how else to do it.
So if whoever's getting down the lowest on life, try to maintain because you just want to get to the next level at this point.
Yeah. We're both down to 0.
And then your
maintain
health
KY.
gets replenished then. Once he starts flashing, you know he starts getting closer. Run, Donatello! Run! Oh, Jesus Christ.
Got wrecked.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I lied about him being easier than Rocksteady.
Oh! Oh!
You're almost there, though.
No! Again.
No! No! No!
No!
No!
Well, next time on Students of Gaming, we will beat Bebop. Until then, class dismissed.